Hello everybody, this is Jenny the Artsy-Rose, and welcome back to Niflheim in Wonderland with the Cheshire Cat, Arjon. Last we left off, Princess Isabella had eaten the Eat Me cake. I'm pretty sure we all know what's about to happen to her, even though she's already as big as she is. My body began shrinking before my eyes. The cake worked! Now she's not a giant anymore! How wonderful. Hey, I think she's still shrinking. Huh? It was true, my body kept shrinking and shrinking until I was the size of a cat. That's not her old size at all. You're so cute, like a little elf. Now you all look so big! The Queen of Hearts sighed with exasperation. What an impossible, troublesome girl you are. We can't do anything with you being that small. The Queen had the soldiers fall back, then returned to the castle. Thank goodness, but I can't stay this size forever, either. We know now that eating and drinking things makes you bigger and smaller. It's only a matter of time until you get back to your right size. The Cheshire Cat was unfailingly optimistic. What are you going to do now? I'm going to go around to different places and see if I can find something. That's the spirit. The Cheshire Cat hugged my tiny body against his chest. It felt strange, since until a moment ago, he'd been small enough to fit on my shoulder. Of course, it doesn't matter to me whether you're big or small. It simply makes things much more difficult for you, is all. I wish you the best of luck. If you do get back to your old size, please come to our tea party. Thank you, everyone. I actually thought she was going to get bigger, but I guess this is okay. With me still in the Cheshire Cat's arms, we've headed into the forest. This must be so hard on you, having just come to Wonderland and already getting bigger and smaller. Yeah, it is tough, but I'm getting pretty used to all the magical things that happen here. At that moment, the card soldier came running up to us, all the bones in his body rattling loudly. On his back, he carried the drowsy dormouse. Phew! This guy's surprisingly heavy. He must be more muscular than he looks. Is something the matter? What's going on? The card soldier sharply bowed his head. I sincerely apologize for how I acted earlier. Whether it was the Queen's orders or not, I shouldn't have put you through that. It's okay. I would be surprised too if a giant suddenly appeared in me. How kind and understanding you are. These old bones of mine just fall in love with you. You better not, Bones. Jandy's going to marry me. She's what? I've never had my heart broken so fast. I never agreed to anything about marriage. You don't want to marry me, Jandy? The Cheshire Cat peered at me, where I was held against his chest. It's not that I don't want to. You might actually make a good husband. I surprised even myself with the sudden outpouring of my true feelings. Jandy, in that case, let's arrange for the wedding right away. I'm sorry to interrupt such a joyous moment, but I do have something important to tell you. Right now, I forgot you were here. Why did you bring my brother with you? Oh right, I forgot you were here. Why did you bring my brother with you? Well, you see, while I was on my way back to the castle, he came running up to me in his sleep. He's always been a bad sleepwalker. Good grief. He's always been a bad sleepwalker. Well, you know what they say, a rolling mouse gathers no cheese. Mushroom. One side makes you bigger, one side makes you smaller. Hey, he's saying something. Yes, he's been talking in his sleep the whole time, something about mushrooms. That reminds me, he was talking in his sleep earlier too. He sometimes makes predictions that come true, right? That got me thinking. Maybe we need to use mushrooms to get Jandy back to her old size. The drowsy dormouse does time travel in his dreams. So the secret is mushrooms, huh? Alright. Alright then. It's off to Mushroom Valley. Thanks for telling us, Card Soldier. Not at all. I wish you a speedy recovery. It would be difficult to share a cup of tea with you when you are that small, after all. I'd love to attend a tea party with you someday. Of course, I'll be looking forward to it. With the drowsy dormouse on his back, the Card Soldier left. In the Mushroom Valley, dozens of colorful mushrooms grew all over the place. As I gazed up at a mushroom even bigger than me, I started thinking, what of these mushrooms am I supposed to eat to get back to my old size? Have you found a mushroom that caught your eye, Jandy? The Cheshire Cat sat me down on top of a mushroom. There are so many different kinds. It's hard to choose. Alright, then I'll choose for you. I am a lucky man, after all. Full of confidence, the Cheshire Cat picked a red mushroom. I think this is the one. Of course he'd pick that, because that's his favorite color. It's the same color as his eyes. I drew up my courage and bit into the mushroom. When I did, my arms and legs slowly stretched until finally I was back to my regular size. I'm back to normal! I'm not too big or too small anymore! So I jumped up and down with delight. As I jumped up and down with delight, the Cheshire Cat watched me with a gentle gaze. I'm so happy for you, Jandy. Now I could do anything! In that case, how about the first thing you do is fall in love with me? The Cheshire Cat pressed a kiss on the back of my hand. I would love to. I nodded without hesitation. Well, that's that for now. I'm Jandy the Artsy-Rose, and I shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye.